So how can we as lenders and real estate agents work together to assist our clients?
I love this one. I love this one. You know that, Aaron. Okay, so I have said that I love you guys. You know, I love the relationships I have with lenders, and it's like the mom and dad relationship is what I call it, and where we need to help each other to help our clients, and we need to help each other almost say the same thing, and I mean it in a good way for our clients. The terminology, explain terminology, you know, explain the different appraisal gap and explain escalation clause. Like if it's coming from you and it's coming from me, people need to hear things more than once. And if they're hearing it from you and they're hearing it from me, it's like it's going to stick a little bit more. It's like, okay, Jodi's not creating a new idea, or the realtor's not creating something new that I never heard about before. But these terms of escalation clause, appraisal gaps, prepare our clients on if they financially can do that. I talk about risk tolerance and risk capacity. You're going to know probably better than I am as an agent what their risk capacity is, what they can afford. You and I will both learn together what their risk tolerance is. And it's like I've mentioned before, it's like capacities. A lot of times people have a lot of the capacity, but they don't have the tolerance.
Yeah.
And you need both.
Yeah.
You know, you got to know what you're willing to afford. Now, I feel like I have a lot of risk tolerance, but my capacity might be on the small side. So your tolerance has got to match your capacity, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's important just to be able to do that. I think another thing is to provide your client with more than one option, knowing the market. It's like if they say, you know what, I want to sell, and before I buy, just prepare them on what the pros or the cons can be.
Yeah.
And of course you might be feeling like you're speaking realtor talk, but I think we both can do it. And then as a realtor, I need to know more about the buyer situation. I get really frustrated when I just see a pre-approval letter, but I don't really know where's the funds coming from. Are the funds coming from something that it's going to take an extra week or two to receive those funds? Is it a gift? I need to understand what's behind the scenes so that I'm preparing myself and I'm not talking out of context to the other agent when I'm trying to negotiate against 7 other offers. I want to know how strong my buyer is, and also I want my buyer to know their options. If they find a home before they sell their home, is that even an option for them? Can they buy without selling? So that's an important option.
It's a lot of the same questions we get as well. So as we're going through that, I think we reference this in another video, but in a sense, the power of a team and working together to really have that same conversation and being consistent with clients so that they feel comfortable, those guardrails.
Absolutely. And I think we have to be really realistic with our clients, our buyers, and our sellers, but also I want us to be optimistic. Like, we are still in a great market. We are in a great community. And I feel like a lot of times we as lenders and as realtors, we get a little discouraged, but we can't be discouraged, because I've actually been able to find a buyer a home for $170,000. Like it can happen.
Yeah.
With 3% down. Like it can happen.
Yeah.
And I think people need to know that and hear that. I think people just need to know, and you might just lose out on a few houses. So we need to prepare the buyers on that so the agent doesn't look like a big loser, because we're not.
Yeah, it's just maybe a little more.
You won't believe how hard we're working for our clients.
Absolutely. And I would say probably harder now than in the past, just given the market.
It's really, yeah.